Hey guys, welcome to our 4th of July Table for Two show special / origin special. Yay, 4th of July. Happy 4th of July.
Table for two, table for two.
Having fun.
Playing games, just me and you.
We obviously went to Origins in Columbus, Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't go to the whole thing. We did like 3-day weekend.
Yeah.
No booth this year. Why did we do no booth this year, Philip?
Because we didn't get to play any games while we were in a booth.
Yeah, we didn't. I mean, it was nice seeing people in the booth and giving
Yeah.
stuff away in the booth, but we didn't get to have any fun in the booth.
We did get to meet a lot of wonderful people in the booth, but I think we met more when we were outside the booth, roaming the aisles.
We sure did. Got a whole bunch of games and tried some games and had a good time. And I found out where the Grant Hospital is in Ohio.
That was a low point.
For those of you who are watching us tweeting, whatever, I actually wound up in the hospital Saturday morning for chest pains. Yay, getting older. But the good news is, here's the good news, everything turned out fine. I did tests when I got home, and I'm healthy as a horse. Now I just gotta lose the weight and not look like a horse. That's kind of funny, actually. Oh, I know. All right, so anyway, so here we are in our 4th of July regalia.
Mm-hmm.
Like my hat?
I do.
Like my glasses?
Like the red and the white and the blue you got going on there?
These glasses may not last, just so you know, because I can't see crap through them. Well, I see stars.
I've got some red, white, and blue going on here.
A little bit. You got a little flag on.
Little flag.
You can't see
there
that.
We go.
So before we get into the game today that we chose as our origin selection, we did find a couple of other things we just wanted to mention to you that we thought were kind of cute or fun or nice to know and things like that from Origins, kind of like we did last year. So the first thing is, believe it or not, have you ever had friends over? We don't do that very often, but when we do, you know, and most times your friends will bring games over. You have games in your closet you want to play. Everybody wants to play what they want to play.
Yeah.
And sometimes that can be hard because, you know, you all want your way. So there's a little company, it's a little company, but a nice company, nice guys, called Naturalist Games. Naturalist Games. Hi guys in the booth. Very nice to talk to. And they showed us this little cute, it's a game you play before you play your game.
Yes.
It is called
Game Election. Perfect name. Perfect name.
So I won't go into too much detail, but I'll say everybody gets a color. So let's say Phil gets yellow and I get orange. Depending on how many friends you have, you take out a color per person. And there's cards in here like, whoops, got a purple in there. Nay, yay, double yay, I really want to play this game. Veto, screw y'all, you're not going to get to play the game. So what you do is you lay out the games that you're going to play, and you vote, you know, face down on each of the games, and you can put, you know, yay or nay or whatever it may be. And then at the end of everybody voting, you count up, there's points per type of vote, and then whoever gets the most points wins the choice of playing the game. I just thought, how cool is that? I mean,
I like it. It adds just a little randomness to the selection, but you have pretty good control over what's going to happen.
And if you have a lot of friends, there's plenty of cards here, you can definitely do it. Now, if you want to be a little more mean, no, this is a nice fair way. It's like the Democratic way.
It's the American way, right?
Hence 4th of July, American way. Then there's this communist game. I don't know if it's really communist.
Let's say you're in North Korea.
It's called, a little tiny thing called Game Dictator, where the cards in here, you just basically shuffle them. Whoops. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And then what happens is you all get one, and then whoever gets the Game Dictator card, everything else says regular citizen, gets to pick the game. So it's a little bit quicker of a selection option, but it's more of a dictatorship versus a democratic type.
Right.
So.
But it's fast.
So cute. They had some other games. I would check out Naturalist Games.
Yeah.
They have a couple cute little games that we grabbed, and those two, though, we thought we definitely wanted to bring to the table here because I thought everybody get a kick out of those, for sure. Now, what's the game that we played with the World War II theme that we really, really liked last year?
Quartermaster General. We did a video on that, and that was a fantastic game.
One of our favorite games. And if you haven't seen that video yet, we'll put the little video right here so you can watch Quartermaster General if you want to take a look at that when you have some time. But when we were at Origins, they have an expansion.
Yes.
Now, we have not played this expansion yet because we just got home from Origins. But we are excited. It's called Air Marshal. So you add that, you have to have the original Quartermaster General game to use it. It's not a standalone. But it's really cool. It's got little airplanes in there, and we haven't played it yet, but we're definitely going to.
I'm looking forward to that because the original game is all land and sea based, and this adds the air component.
Yeah.
So that's really cool.
So I can fly and do something flying. I don't know what that is yet, but it's whatever that. So we definitely recommend that. Obviously, if you already have Quartermaster General, or again, check out the video if you haven't seen that. And last but not least, before we actually get into our game of choice for today, if you remember, we also did this video for Bring Out Your Dead, which was a Kickstarter. It was one of our You Be the Judge shows. Unfortunately, the Kickstarter did not flow through. I know, but we were very upset. We were like, oh,
yeah.
And the worst part is we gave the prototype back. We're like, ah.
Yeah, and we thoroughly enjoyed that game.
Yeah. So Upper Deck published it. So you guys probably all know who Upper Deck are. And then, so here it is, the actual real game, and you can buy your own copy of Waking Up the Dead. Now I'm thinking Walking Dead. I'm getting
Bring Out Your Dead.
Bring Out Your Dead. Brand new, nice new game. I love new games. We haven't played the new game yet, you know, because obviously we've seen it before. But again, now you could buy your own copy. It's through Upper Deck and Ginger Ale Games, which is the actual designers originally who designed it. So congratulations to them. They even had their lanyards for Origins that they give you when you wear your badge. Had Bring Out Your Dead. I was so proud of them. I was like, oh, I'm so excited.
That was so cool. Yeah.
Ginger Ale Games and Upper Deck to get that out. So anyway, so that's something else you might want to buy or take a look at that video if you haven't seen it before.
Yep.
So what's today's game? What is today's game though? What is the game of choice from Origins from us?
You know, I like space games, and this is.
Because you're spacey.
No, because it's.
All right, I have to tell you something. If I don't take these glasses off, I'm gonna be spacey. Holy Christmas! I can't. They have like.
Thank you. It was almost hard to look at you because I couldn't see your eyes.
Oh my God! Look at the board.
All right, so I love space games. It's the final frontier, you know, the whole thing. So today's game is Gravwell.
Like gravity, but well.
Gravity Well. So
Gravwell.
It has a lot to do with a black hole, which is also mysterious and kind of cool.
And it's put out by Renegade Games. If you haven't heard of them, they're really cool people. And our one of our friends, not really a friend, but like a friend that we got to know through our gaming, is Corey Young. He designed this game, so we're very proud of him as well.
Yeah.
This game actually got the Mensa Select Award. And when we were at Origins, they also got the award for fan favorite for, well, actually, for, believe it or not, for party type games. But to be honest with you, we played this game with 2.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be a party to play this game. But
it'll even play with 1.
Yeah, it's actually 1 to 4. So if I don't, not in the mood to play with you, I'll play Gravwell by myself.
And then we can take turns and I can play by myself. No, that's not what we're going to do here. We're going to play 2. So
we are.
Great game, which we're about to see. So
Definitely 2 to 4 players. Oh, by the way, it's about, I don't know, it took us about less than an hour to play.
Yeah, it goes pretty fast.
It actually goes pretty fast when you know what you're doing. The first time you think a little bit, but once you got it. So Phil, explain this a little bit.
So the premise of the game is we've got a flotilla of ships that have somehow managed to survive going through a black hole.
Yay, we survived a black hole.
And many ships have been destroyed, but our flotilla somehow made it through. And it made it into this mysterious dimension.
The ninth
called the ninth dimension.
Oh, yeah, ninth dimension. We're going to try to escape it.
Where things are not exactly as they were before. So we come across a couple new elements and some new mechanics with gravity. So what we're trying to do is get out of here.
Hey, gravity's a pain.
Gravity. Well, yeah.
As you get older, gravity does things to you too.
It does. So, and it's going to do the same kind of thing here. So the object of the game is to be the first ship to escape through the warp gate to get out of this dimension and into another dimension. Hopefully, to go back home.
By the way, no drink of choice today, even though acting like I am drinking, because it's early. We're taping this early today. Today I have LaCroix.
Yeah.
Seltzer.
Of course, for 4th of July, I guess it would just be beer, but that's the common drink
honestly,
for 4th of July.
Honestly, we're taping this early in the morning, and I'm not about to drink something right now.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Later, for sure.
So one of the cool mechanics about this game, it's all about gravity, and it's about using your opponents to kind of slingshot past them and stuff. So as we'll see how the game plays out. It's played in 6 rounds.
As you can see here by the marker, 6 rounds.
Which is basically 6 deals of the cards. And again, at the end of the 6th round, or before, you want to be out the warp gate first.
Now, if the game goes through 6 full rounds and nobody has made it through the warp gate, person closest wins.
Right.
So that's important to know too. You don't have to get to the warp gate to win the game, but if you do, that's even better.
Yes. So.
Now, I'm playing the black ship. Philip's playing red.
I'm playing red, yes.
Now, each of us get a card called the Emergency Stop card. We'll explain how it's used in a moment, but when you first start the game, you place your ships in the middle, singularity, and then both of us get our Emergency Stop card, and you hold it face up like this.
Right.
And then when you use the card, which
That's
we'll
right.
explain, you turn it over, and again, that'll happen when we explain that.
Right.
Now, there's also this, what do they call this?
That's a derelict
A
ship.
derelict ship. He's kind of hanging out here. Now, if you have more than 2 players, there's 2 derelict ships that start the game with you. But with only 2 players, you only start with 1. And that would be on space 36. And by the way, spaces are numbered, which is kind of cool. Because part of the thing of the gravity is you're going towards whatever's closest to you. And this derelict ship comes into play a lot when you get towards that area. It starts to pull you over or whatnot.
Yep.
But with more than 2 players, you do have 2 derelict ships to deal with, just to be aware. Okay.
So I think it'd be best to just start to play.
So we have it's 1 deck of cards.
Right, there's a deck of cards. You're going to see that they have elements on them.
Yay, elements.
And the elements, there are 3 different types of elements that we'll encounter, and I think it'll be easier to just describe them as they come
They're
up.
basically 3
So-
colors. There's, they chose it on the board, green, kind of like a purpley pink,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe purple more, and then teal. There's only 2 teals and very little of the I can call magenta. Looks like
Yeah.
a magenta color. All right, so Phil's going to deal out our fuel cards. For 2 players, you deal 3 cards per player, so 6 cards total. And first you put them face down, and then you put them face up. So it's like makes these little selection piles. Each player gets to choose, basically what they want to grab into their hand. And the first round, this is the first round, the youngest player gets to choose first. That'd be me. But then after, that is me. And then after each round plays, whoever's furthest away from the warp gate gets to choose first. So fair enough. So we're going to try to do this as quickly as possible. So I'm going to say letter C, please.
Letter C.
And why would I pick, and while Phil's picking, letter C, why did I pick that? Well, when you take your turn, whoever has the element closest to A goes first on the turn. So you'll see how that works.
Yeah, it goes in
H,
alphabetical order.
please.
And I'll take xenon X.
I'll take ZR.
Zirconium.
Yeah.
And I get lithium.
Okay, this will make more sense once you see it, how it's played while we're picking what we're picking. Now, each player takes a look at their cards and chooses which one they want to play first. I'm going to choose, that one.
Choose that one.
All right, then we both turn over at the same time. And Phil has letter L for lithium, and I have zirconium, so he goes first. And basically, that's propulsion.
Propulsion.
So he's going to go forward
Right.
4 spaces on the board.
Yes. 1, 2, 3,
So
4.
he's in the right direction so far.
Yep.
Now
and
me,
as soon as you move a resolve card,
discard
you
pile.
discard it.
Now, me, I have ZR, so obviously I'm second, but I have propulsion of 7, and you always propulse towards something that's closest to you. So obviously
Right.
Phil's closest to me,
Right.
so I'm going to propulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I actually go past him, and that is the end of the first one.
Yeah.
Let's
And
go to the next one.
since we start in the singularity, which is the starting spot, you can only propel forward anyway.
Right,
so.
right. All right, so the next card, I'm going to see what happens here.
I'm going to see what happens here.
Okay. I have letter B for
I
boron.
have Pu, plutonium.
Ew. Sorry, gotta do that. All right, so I obviously go first, and I go 2. Now here's where it's bad. Not bad, but this is how it works. I have to go toward gravity, the closest object, and obviously Philip's the closest object toward me. Now,
Because the derelict ship is way out there,
Yeah.
so that doesn't do anything.
so I have to go. Now I have to unfortunately go backwards 2. 1, 2. Now normally, that's not bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it. But if you get a card that's gonna send you back like 10 spaces or 9 spaces, and you're like, oh geez, this is gonna be really bad. I'm gonna wind up losing the game. That's where your emergency stop card comes in. During each round, you can use this card 1 time if you don't want to play your card and try not to get too far behind.
Right. So
And which one do you have? PU.
luckily, you only move back 2,
Right.
so I'm still propelling forward toward
Yes.
you. So I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Right there.
And then we do our next card.
And the next card.
Let's see. Well, let's see. All right, I'm gonna try for that. See what happens. So you don't know half the time if you're gonna go backwards or forward on your turn. You think you're planning it right,
I'm
but
gonna
then
try
you
for
don't
that.
know. All right, I have letter H, so I go
I have
first.
xenon.
So I get to go forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, when you land on somebody, you go above them or
Yep.
over them. Okay.
Yep, you moved to the next open space.
Now talk
And
about your card, that pink, wonderful magenta
so
card.
I didn't know if you were going to pass me or not, so I played propulsion, which propels me away
From
the nearest object, which is you. So 1, 2, 3, I end up 3 back.
That's just too bad for you.
Yes, it is.
But you know what? It could happen to me, so.
Yeah.
All right, geez, all right, I'm gonna do that.
And
Because now
I'm
you're
going
far
to
away from
do
me.
that.
Okay?
All right.
I have letter A.
And I have gallium.
Okay, so unfortunately, I gotta go back one. That's why I did that, because I knew I'd be
Mm-hmm.
going toward him.
And I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4.
All right, and then the next one, this goes pretty fast as you just keep doing it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see what happens here.
Okay.
Okay? I have letter C for carbon.
I have neon.
Ah, check me out. So I'm gonna go ahead
Mm-hmm.
of you. 1, 2, 3. Which means,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm propelling away from you.
now, to be fair, he could have used his emergency stop card right there.
I could have.
But we're not gonna let him. All right, good.
Yep. I didn't know
Last
what you were
card.
going to do.
Letter E.
But it still works out.
How
Still
do you
going.
even say that? Einsteinium.
Einsteinium.
Anyway, that's me. But unfortunately, you see you're back here. This is still too far away.
Yep.
So I'm gonna have to go back 2, but that's not too bad.
Yep. But
All
you're
right.
still ahead of me, so now I get to move 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right.
And I'm back ahead of you.
And that's the end of round 1, as simple as that. So if either one of us have used our emergency stop cards, we flip them back over to refresh them. We go down, move the marker to round 2. Phil deals the cards out. First, another quick little shuffle. We won't shuffle too much because, we're just showing you the game. But and then he deals out another 6. Now, the person who's furthest away right now would be me. So I still get to pick first.
Yes, you do.
Go ahead and deal out for us.
All right. Let's do that.
And if you ever want me to deal, I can always help.
6. No, I'm good.
I'm faster. You're getting old.
I think I'm doing pretty good.
All right, fair enough. All right,
All right.
I want oxygen.
Okay.
Take a breathe. Okay,
I'm going to take fluorine.
and I'll take C. C, senor.
Silicon. I'll take dysprosium.
God, I couldn't even say that. And I'll take magnesium because I have bellyache.
I guess I'll take thorium.
You ready? Mm-hmm. And turn.
Turn.
I have C. Now you have Joe.
I have jodium,
Jodium.
which,
Now,
by the way, is a special element.
yeah,
that,
you get you won't tell his tale, but that's the Corey's
it's
own
not
special.
it's a mysterious element that
Yes,
only exists
Corey's
here.
special element.
Now this is a tractor beam card. So what that's going to do is it's going to pull everything toward me. Everywhere on the entire board,
Thanks
it's
a
going to pull
lot.
it toward me.
Okay,
So
so-
it's going to first pull you toward me.
2.
1, 2, and then you have to skip and go back here. And it's going to pull the derelict ship too, which
Yep.
all the way back goes in that direction.
All right, and then I have a 9 C.
Mm-hmm.
And because you're in front of me now, yay me, bye.
So it actually worked out for you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right.
Now you think that's cool, but if his butt's still back there, I still get pulled the other way later.
Yep.
All right, let's go ahead and do the next one. All right, I'm gonna see what happens. Ready? I have Q.
I have tungsten.
All right, so it's you.
So,
Wait, Q goes before W?
yeah, you go first.
Sorry. Okay, I have the tractor beam.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 towards me,
Give me a little
3
boost.
towards me. Okay, and you go
Okay,
ahead.
and then you discard that, and I've got 8.
Yep.
So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I thought you were going to catch up and pass me.
I like that. But then, yes, the only thing that thinks about that is now you're behind me again.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see what happens. Go. I have letter K, so I go first. Now I'm doing the repulsion thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I get to move up 2.
Yep.
All right.
And I get to move up 2, and I'm still behind you.
All right. Oh, this is the tough part now.
Yeah, it gets a little tricky.
All right, let's see. I like this game though, it's fun. All right.
Fluorine goes before
Oxygen,
oxygen.
so you go first.
So 6. 1, 2,
Oh, that
3,
worked in my
4,
favor.
5, 6.
And I go 7. 2,
Yes,
3,
it
4,
does.
5,
A little
6, 7.
leapfrog. You do see a lot of leapfrog type actions going
Yeah.
on here, but you don't want to get too distracted by that
All
because
right, let's see what happens.
it can work against you.
Letter Y.
have
So you
iridium.
go first again.
I'm still going first.
Woohoo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And I go 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'm closer to that one, just to be fair.
Yep.
So you gotta, when this guy gets into play, you gotta be careful. It's whoever's closest to you.
Yes.
And by the way, we played the game the other night where literally we had one on each side. Then you're stuck. Then you
Yep.
don't move at all. There's actually a rule in the book for that.
Right.
So, letter M.
And speaking of that rule, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, now you're there. So I'm stuck.
You're stuck.
Which is so funny. I just said that. That was so not
Yeah.
planned. Okay, so fair enough. I'm stuck.
Yep.
All right. So go ahead, deal that again. So that's round 2. See how quick this game goes? we'll just do 2 more rounds, and whoever wins after 2 more rounds.
Sounds good.
As you can see, it's not hard to learn. By the way, this is a very nice game. I mean, the pieces are nice. Everything's just beautifully made. Corey, I really commend this game. But by the way, this is Corey's very first published game. So we're really hoping to see more from Corey Young. Good job.
Yeah.
You agree? All right, so who's furthest? Oh, you're furthest away now.
I'm furthest away, so I'm going with Jody.
I'll take die. Die. DY.
And I'll take argon.
I'll take hydrogen.
Okay. I'll take xenon.
And
And
obviously,
you'll
I'll
get
take
gallium.
Ga. I'll take Ga.
Gaga.
All right, so let's see. All right.
I go. Let's see. I'm gonna try something tricky.
All right, Tricky, let's go. I have letter B,
I've got Jody.
which means I would go first, and I'm still stuck.
Yes,
That's
you
why I
are.
did the little tiny one. All right, so now you can do
So
something.
this will be kind of interesting. So let's see. The nearest one goes first. So 1, 2 gets pulled toward me, and
You're
the derelict
red.
ship.
You're red.
Oh, that's
Don't
right.
be messing with my piece.
No, that's right. I am red. I'm pulling you toward me.
Oh, okay.
And then the derelict ship's going to go 1, 2. Can't go here.
Gotta
Has to go
there.
here.
Yeah.
So
All right.
move that ship quite a ways.
All right.
All right.
Let's see. Go.
I think everything that happens kind of depends on me right now because,
Letter D. So I go first. So I go 5.
and you're still stuck.
No, I'm not. Towards the.
You're still stuck with these 2 ships.
Yes.
So you can't move. But like I said, it all depends on me now because you were kind of couldn't go anywhere. So I repel 1, 2, 3.
Good. That at least gets me
Now we're
more
out of
stuck.
that situation.
For now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Letter G. Letter A. You go
I
first.
got letter A. So I move back 1.
All right, so unfortunately now I go 5. I have to go towards the closest to me, unfortunately, which is the derelict ship. I'm going to declare emergency stop and
That's
not
a
do
good
it.
move. Yeah.
Okay.
Very good move. All right. Wow. Now things are getting tricky here.
Go.
Okay. Lithium.
Letter L, that's you.
I go first. So let's see. Do I want to or not? I'm not. I'm going to let it happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, and puts me behind the derelict ship.
Okay, but now I'm repulsed. I'm repulsed.
I'm repulsed. You're moving forward.
I'm going 5. Bye-bye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, you are.
That was a good move on my part.
Yes, it was.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Go. Letter H.
I've got
All right,
radium.
unfortunately, I got to go backwards now. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And I get 9 forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Hopefully this
Way
card
up
helps.
there.
All right, last card.
Last card. Ready?
Yeah. You
I
go
have
first.
plutonium. I go first, and I'm doing the emergency stop.
Okay, well, that's okay, because I'm going to go head 7.
Because I do not want to go
4,
backward.
5, 6, 7.
That's very good.
All right, let's
All
just
right.
do one more round. I think
Yeah.
everybody's getting the gist of how this is played.
Yep.
Emergency stop cards then turn back over to replenish. We're on round 4. We probably could get through 2 more, but let's just do round 4.
Yeah.
Otherwise we'll bore people to death watching us play. Although we're kind of fun. And we're drinking LaCroix, which is not giving us any more fun.
Not good. It's not much of a drink of the day, but it's a drink,
Drink of the morning.
It's a drink of the time of day.
Drink of the
So,
time of day. You're just drinking plain old vanilla water over there.
Got carbon upside
Hey,
down over
who's
here. What would
furthest
you-
away right now? You!
I am furthest away.
right.
So let's see. I'll grab carbon.
Derelict ship is furthest away.
Yes.
I'll take magnesium. Please.
Let's see. I'll take oxygen.
And I'll take knee. Nice and knee.
Yttrium.
And Can I get some
And erdium.
Thank you.
Iridium, actually.
All right, buddy. Let's see what we got here. All right, I'm gonna see if this works out for me. We'll see. I have a strategy here.
Yeah, I've got a strategy, and I don't want to use a lot of it.
Okay, your letter C, you go first.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Oh shoot, my strategy did not work.
You thought I was going
All
to
right,
do something
I have to
funny,
go
too.
backwards 6, but I'm choosing not to. I'm doing emergency stop on that.
That's a good idea.
All right. All right. Using my emergency stop a little ahead of time, but it's okay. All right.
Krypton. If you're Superman,
Letter M,
you can't do
magnesium.
anything.
That's not krypton. That is krypton. All right, go ahead.
No, that'd be kryptonite.
2
I guess.
repulsion.
So I'm repulsed from you. I
Now,
will
that's
go
fantastic because
forward.
I go 10.
Yes,
1,
it
2,
is.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Almost to the end of the warp gate. Oh, sorry. I keep
All
playing.
right.
Wait a minute now. All right.
C.
hide a cute.
Looks like you go first.
Yes, so this is gonna pull things toward me.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3. And where am I here?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Which still works out all right for silicon. So I'm gonna
Uh-oh.
go forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ooh,
Oh, so close.
I don't like that. No, I don't. Okay, so I'm gonna use this card. Hopefully this will work out.
Wow, this is gonna be interesting.
Me, I wanna win.
Gonna
Me.
be interesting. Nope,
We may
change
not
my
need-
mind.
we may
Change
not
my
need
mind.
6
Change my
rounds.
mind. I'm gonna try that.
Go. Letter T, letter O.
I'm not hitting the emergency stop. I have a reason. So.
That's a stupid reason.
No, it's not.
Go
1,
ahead.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, now I get to move backwards too. Leapfrog you.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
didn't want you flying forward out that
All
road.
right, all right.
Let's try
See, he
that.
thought he was winning there, and not so much. Okay.
No, I didn't think
Letter
I was.
I. Oh, crap. So I have to go back because I already used my emergency stop. So.
No, you're going forward.
Why? Oh, yeah.
You're behind me.
Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's not enough. All right. Looks like 8. I'm going forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, so close, so close.
I can
so
see
close.
it. I can see it from here.
Okay. Last one. Letter F.
Looks like you're gonna win no matter what I do.
1, 2, 3. Okay, here. Guess what? We didn't even need 6 rounds.
Nope.
Girl won. Give me my cool sunglasses. Even though I can't see through them.
That was good. And you know, the one thing I have noticed is that
me.
you can be way behind, but if you're way behind, you look at the distribution of cards, there are a lot of propulsion cards. So you do have a chance to catch up. So a lot of times it ends up in this last leg is who's going to
Still can't see
determine the
what these
winner.
So isn't that a cool game? We love
Yes,
this game.
I
And like I
love
said,
it.
it was a winner at Origins. There was a winner on Mensa.
Yep.
Corey's first game. God bless him.
Yep. There are some variations for the game too. Check those out. Some where
Yeah.
the cards are all face up.
Very
There's one
easy to
called-
learn, by the way, though.
Like there's one called No Secrets, so then you can see like, ooh, wow, he's got propulsion cards. That could be useful.
Yeah.
So
You don't have to, but
Yeah.
it's just so easy to play. More people, I think, truthfully, even though 2-player, we love it, it is fun with a lot more people. And
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
we actually played at Origins with a group of friends. Hi, friends.
Yep.
Who taught us how to play. William.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much, William. He taught us how to play. And Gary. The 2 Garys.
the 2 Garys.
There's 2 Garys.
Yes.
And of course, Corey was there. But with a bunch of folks, it was even cooler because then there were ships everywhere. And who's got the, and then if you had 2 ships on the board, you had to make sure you go towards the ones that have the most mass. Not
Right.
just the closest ship, but the most mass. So,
Yep.
really cool game. So, we definitely recommend Gravwell.
Mm-hmm.
Get your copy. And don't forget again, bring out your Dead's on you can buy
Upper
that from
Deck.
Upper Deck.
Yep.
Game Electric Game Dictator by, what's the name of that company? Naturalist Games. Really nice people, really
Mm-hmm.
nice guys. And of course, if you've played Quartermaster General before, grab a copy of that Air Marshal game.
Yeah.
Really,
That's good.
really recommend that. So we hope you enjoyed our 4th of July special. Woo! Light off fireworks. Get some drunk. Talk to you. Bye.
Table for Two show created by
Mrs. Production.